guys, Nina. I'm not going to stay on long. I just wanted to come on and do these little circle cards. I came across them when I was packing stuff up, and I thought, well, I'll come on and just show them real quick. I learned this from Jen Evers. And this was a long time ago because we were living at the other house. So it's been at least 4.5 years. So I'm just getting a couple little images together here. And I'm going to try to only be on for 30 minutes, but we'll see how that goes. So these are not going to be colored in perfectly because I'm doing it quickly, but you could take your time and color them in, you know, perfect. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Kendra. Just trying to do a quick coloring here. Nothing fancy. This is, what are they? The Tim Holtz birds. And you could color it in better, like I said. All right, so what you need to make these is just a circle punch. I don't know how big this one is. Looks to be a 2-inch punch. And I'm just gonna, oh, I bet I got them too close. Nope. I need to come in a little bit. Let me, I got in too far in. I can't get close enough, so I'll cut about a 1/4 inch off the side there. Okay, so we'll punch that one out. I'll probably have to do the same on this one. Oh, come on. I want to be able to kind of have it centered. It doesn't have to be a perfect. There we go. No, still not far enough. Just have to trim it. If you go too far, you can't add it back on. Okay. All right, so what you have, you need 3 circles. Okay. Hi, Sharon, Mina, Janet, Kendra, Kathy, hi. Samantha Owens, hey. All right, so you got 3 circles. You need one for the back of the card, one for the front of the card, and then one to make the little hinge that's in the middle. So I'm going to do the, see if I've got enough here of this to do 3 of for that, but I'm going to use the pink for the bird. I might have some other stuff on the back side. That's okay. We'll hide it in the, we'll use that as the hinge part. And then I need 2 more for the birdie card. And you can decorate the front circle any way you want. Like this one is just a stamped image I colored in. And after you make the hinge, you have to have a little piece of trim, because when you send this to somebody, then they can stand it up and the trim holds it open. And then you put your sentiment underneath the trim. This one I just made and the glue wasn't dry, but you lift it up and it it's hinged on. Whatever you use to hold the little front up, I'm using 2-inch circles, Sharon. It's a 2-inch punch, and you need 3 circles. So, all right, so these will go with the leaves, and this I'm going to put with the pink. All right, so now you've got your 3 circles. So let's do the little bird card first, hoping that'll stay. The bow was not dry yet. So you've got your front and your back. Now the one you're going to put in the middle, the first thing you do is just fold the circle in half. And crease it all the way, real good. You might want to use your bone folder. All right. Then on one side of it, you want to, I'm looking at my thing here. Yeah. When it's folded in half, you're going to take and fold about 1/4 inch from the edge of the circle. You're going to fold it back up like so. And you can just fold that over. All right. So you'll have something that looks like this. So you have your fold for your circle to be in half. Then on one side, you're going to fold up just about 1/4 inch back toward the fold. Okay. So then the only places you're going to put glue is on this little flap back here, the little piece that you folded up, and on the whole other half of this circle here. So the first thing we need to do is take your back circle, put a little glue on your little lip there, okay? And then we're going to just, you can open this up even when you do this part and just make them meet, but you're only going to put glue on this part, on that little folded bit. So say the edges are all meeting now, all right? So we're going to put some glue only on this little fold. Kind of spread it out and then push it down and hold it for a minute. Don't do anything else until you've let this set for just a minute. I've got a towel here already somewhere. Okay. All right, so that should have your hinge glued on there. I'm using Scotch Quick Dry. All right, so now you've got your little flap is glued down. Only the little flap, see? So it looks like that. And then now what you're going to do is you're only going to put glue on this half. So you only put glue on this half. Just kind of spread it around. Okay. Now this is going to be where your card opens. So of course your little character, whatever you choose to decorate your front, you need to put him on there and try to get him straight. I just lay him on and then just layer it all up. Try to get it even. Squish it down a little bit. Make sure it's adhered. You just don't want any glue on the top edge here. So now it should open like that. All right, so while this sets up, we'll get a piece of trim. Just kind of squish your parts that are gluing. So half of your front is glued to half of the middle circle. And it'll look like that. All right. Okay, so now we need a little trim or something to go around about 1/3 of the way up here. And it can be anything. If you've got some kind of trim or something that it'll work. Let's see what's in here. There's a pink bow. That won't really go with what we got. I just grabbed a bin of stuff. Now I saw a yellow bow. It might work with leaves. I was hoping there'd be another already made pink bow in here. Oh, there's one. These are just little bows I made up a while ago. And what you have to do is when you add your little stopper piece, your little trim piece, it can be a piece of trim that goes all the way across like that. It can be a bow or whatever you choose. But keep in mind, if you're going to put it in an envelope, it needs to kind of be flat, but not totally flat, because you need somewhere for the edge of this card to catch. Now, before you start trying to make it set up, you're going to need to let this glue dry on here, because the weight of that card doesn't seem like much, but they will push it right off. So I'm just going to go up about a third way across my coin and just put a little glue. And you can trim your tails on your bow after it's dry. Don't try to trim them now. Let it dry. And then I would trim these back so they're hidden inside the card. Now, if you want to put your sentiment on the outside, like I did this one, and this says all you need is love, you can do that. Or you can put a little bit of message underneath your whatever you use for your trim. Or you can hide a message up under there. And then they know it's there, but then the little card is just on display like that. So that's entirely up to you where you want to put your message. So we need to let that one dry. So we'll make one more. We're doing pretty good on time. All right, so let's see. I was going to use the one that's got all you need is love on all over it. Although, you know what? That might work as my base. This part we can hide under the little hinge. Let's do that. We'll just use that as our message. So fold your circle in half. All right. I think I'm going to fold this back just a little bit farther this time because I want to cover that up a little. So I'm just going to fold. I got to get the top layer. I'm going to fold this back enough so it'll cover that love that's on there. Basically, you just need to make a little hinge up here and still have some material between the hinge little piece and the fold line for the front of the card. All right, so now if I open this back up, put the message at the bottom and the hinge at the top, and put my glue on my hinge here. All right, then we're going to hold that for a sec. Hi, Ann. They are cute little cards. And, you know, with trick-or-treating being kind of an issue, you could make these as a little card to go in a little basket of goodies for a niece, a nephew, grandchildren. I have nieces and nephews. I don't have any grandchildren. But you could do just a little private note between between you and your Mary. I did get an envelope from you. I thought I shared it, and I think it's already packed away to put in the boo baskets. Yes, yes, Mary, I did get your envelope. But I do think I've already packed it up. I'm trying my best to get everything packed up. That's why I'm not doing anything very long. I'm pretty sure I shared it, but you know, right now my brain is like mush. I'm sorry. All right, so now we can put the little leaf on here. Whatever you can find in your stamp collection that'll fit the front of the card, use it. You know, you might as well. Is there something else besides a bow we could use? This is not really a good trim bag. Because you need, oh, wait a minute. Let's use that. There's a little piece of, this will work good. This is a flat beaded trim. And that'll work really good. All right, so let's finish this card though. Remember, you're only putting glue on the bottom half of this middle circle to hold your front of your card on. And I need everybody that has groups to remove the address for me that's in there and just put a message to contact me for my address. I think I'm going to do it that way instead of have our house address everywhere. I'd appreciate it. I'm going to try to get around to all the groups and fix that because we're only here for about a week and a half. And I'd hate for people to be mailing stuff here because we probably won't get back up here on a regular basis once we move, you know, back down there. There would really be no reason for us to come back up here too much. All right. All right, so now the card is there. We're going to put this to go across the card. I'm going to remove this part that's all messed up. Those three little pieces are going to go in the trash. And I wonder if I could put the glue on here. This will need some time to set up. You just got to be patient when you're putting your little trim pieces on. Give them time to set up because that weight of the little card top is a lot stronger than you think. Almost need something to hold this down. Let's see if I've got anything left around me that's got some weight to it. This is some seeds I ordered off eBay years ago. Nope. Well, maybe it'll stay. I'll hold it. Janet's talking about tomorrow's live hop, which I miss. I miss that I'm not participating in it, but there's just no way. Yeah, we might do that if Scott gets a job, Riri, because that's expensive for us if we're not going to have income after March. We'll have to see. Okay, Mary, I'm only going to be on for like 10 more minutes. Hi, Shelly. All right, so that's that. I'm not going to use the little yellow bow. All right, let's see. I don't think this little guy's glued up yet. He needs his bow trimmed. I think I'll trim it this way. These scissors have seen. Yeah, see, that's not dry, and I'm jerking it all over the place. You have to let your little stopper piece have time to dry. No rush in it. I will get you cut free. That's not the best chopping job in the world. That needs to dry some more. But see, then you pull your leaf back and put it under your stop, and there you go. It sits up. Oh, thanks, Riri. Thank you very much. All right, so that's what I was going to share with just a little coinage hinged cards, because I thought they would be really cute to go in boo baskets if anybody's going to do a boo basket for little ones in their lives. I was thinking I might do something up like that and then mail it to my brother's children. So thanks to Jen Evers, that she is Quality Crafts, KOALAT Crafts, Quality Crafts, here on YouTube. So that was all I was going to share. And unless anybody's got any questions about anything. Oh, someone mentioned me mentioning putting milk in tea, that they'd never heard of it. Now, I grew up doing that with my grandmother in upstate New York, and that's what her English father did. So Mr. Phillips is thanks to why I put milk in tea. It's hot tea. And cold tea in upstate New York does not have sugar in it. In the South, it's like syrup. We do not drink sweet tea. We used to, but we don't. Yes, I can't remember who mentioned that they'd never heard of putting milk in hot tea. I always have. Some people in my family even added sugar to their tea. I could not stand sugar in my tea, but a little milk in hot tea. In fact, I just finished a cup. See, it's almost gone. It's a northern thing. So my son has quite the mix because his daddy's family is all from the South and I'm from the North. So he's kind of a melded mix between the two of us. Janet says she only puts a little sugar in her tea. Down here at Bojangles, they have Southern sweet tea. And one time when we asked for unsweet tea, they misunderstood and thought we said Southern sweet tea, and that stuff was undrinkable. It was like simple syrup. It was horrible. And especially now that we do not drink anything with sweeteners in it, it really about knocks you over. Koala, Koala, like koala, the bear, tea, crafts. Yeah. Koal, koala. I got it wrong. How you spell koala again? Koala tea crafts, I think. I'll have to go look her up. If that's not right, I'll look it up. Yep. My grandmother always said it was an English thing from her daddy. Did I spell it right? Koa. I got it right. Riri, I was going to say, who's Dan? You know what happens to me is when I say bye, guys, my phone or the computer will drop the Y. So it always looks like I say bye, Gus. So if you guys are wondering who Gus was, it's you guys. No, it's just a letter T, Koala Tea Crafts. You've been pressure cooking just about all of your dinners. I need to go in the kitchen and cook something so Scott will have a dinner tomorrow at work. trying to make sure he has food so we're not buying food out. All right, guys, I'm not going to keep you. I know there's a bunch of other people on. I just wanted to come on and do a quick craft and let you guys know I'm still around. I'm just packing stuff up. I ran out of boxes, so I got to go somewhere and find boxes tomorrow. I like the book. U-Haul's book-sized boxes are the best. They won't hold great big things, but I have a ton of books and things that weigh a little bit, that those book boxes are perfect. So you don't overload them and hurt yourself. Yeah, I saw Lowe's has them and Home Depot has boxes too. So I might go and check them out tomorrow. I don't want to go anywhere in the evenings. It gets dark and I can't see, so it's just not safe for me to be on the road at night. Grocery stores, I've never seen any. Well, they would probably have like produce and stuff kind of boxes, but most of them around here have compactors. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. It's 5:27. And I will check around for boxes tomorrow, and we'll see what Mary's crew's got going. And maybe next month I can join back in, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for stopping in. Bye, guys.